Templeton here, and today I'm going to talk about the most important thing you can do for yourself every day of your life. And it's very important, and I want to stress to you that if you're not drinking enough water every day, then you're not doing the best thing for your health. Now, water is taken for granted. Most people don't think about it, and they're drinking other things like coffee, and they're drinking a lot of, these caffeine drinks, and I talk about this a lot, and they're drinking things, tea is good, but, we drink too much of all this. And water's so important, and for our cells, for our detoxification, for the heavy metal detoxification. I talk a lot about that. The universal keys to health is getting rid of the toxic overload in the body. If you have any health condition at all, this is the most important thing you can do. We can only go a short time without water. Water is the most important thing. There's 70% or more of our bodies made up of water. So today I'm going to show you how to get the very best water. There's a lot of people out there that are drinking water out of plastic bottles every day, and plastic is not the best thing. There's a lot of issues with the plastic. There's xenoestrogens that can really cause disruption in your hormonal levels. There's been studies that have shown that this can help cause prostate cancer, breast cancer. So stay away from the plastic as much as possible. I know occasionally we all drink plastic bottled water because we're on the go or we're in a place where we have to. But I recommend that if you do drink water, drink it out of a bottle like this that is BPA free. And this is something we have here at UNI KEY. You can get these around. This one is 64 ounces. And the 64-ounce bottle like this is perfect for what we do with our Fat Flush program, that Ann Louise Gittleman's Fat Flush program, so that we can add a little bit of cranberry concentrate to that water. That's okay too. So I think that most people should drink at least 64 ounces of water a day. And they say that you're supposed to drink half of your body weight in ounces, so that if you weighed 100 pounds, then you'd want to drink at least 50 ounces of water. So, probably most of us weigh more than 100 pounds. I know I do, but probably almost twice that much. So that means I need a lot of water. I probably need 100 ounces or more a day. So what I normally do is I fill one of these up and I drink this every day, and I take supplements, so I drink a lot of extra water also. So water is very important. Now I want to get to the important part of water, and that means what kind of water are you drinking. And it amazes me that when I go to restaurants, I find that a lot of these restaurants, I'll ask them, do you have filtered water? And the wait person says, well, I don't know, let me find out. Well, they don't even know if they have filtered water. Filtered water is so important, and what kind of filtration system are they using? What kind of quality is it? Is it, filtered down? What's the filtration that it does? Does it get rid of parasites? Does it get rid of heavy metals? What does it do exactly? Or is it just for chlorine? Chlorine is a very toxic chemical that we don't want to ingest, but we also want to make sure that when we take a bath or a shower, there's not a chlorine water coming down on us, because it's absorbed transdermally through the skin. But most people don't even know. And when you go to someone's house and they're drinking tap water and they go, well, I guess the water's okay. Well, how do they know? They need to do a water report. A water report is so important so that you know what you're drinking. And you should always at least know that. And we can help you out if you want to know a good report to do. If you call us at UNI KEY at 1-800-888-4353, we can help you with that and give you direction on where you can get this kind of report, and we can hook you up with an expert. And anyway, I'm going to talk a little bit more about the water filtration and the system that I've used for 25 years or more. is this particular system here that we carry, and it was designed by a renowned water expert, which is a good friend of mine, Dr. Roy Spicer, and Dr. Roy Spicer's filters are the ones that we've carried for 25 years at least. And we haven't been in business that many more years, but at least that long. And I can tell you, Roy knows more about water than anybody I've ever talked to in my life. And he can tell you things that will scare you to death, and the first thing you're going to want to do is get a water filtration system. Now, I personally, at my home, I have a full house system. It's state-of-the-art that Dr. Spicer put together for me, and that's something we can also help you with and kind of direct you where you can go to get that. But today I'm going to talk about a simple solution for you that is the same kind of solution that we have here in the UNI KEY kitchen. In the UNI KEY kitchen here, we have a water filtration system. There's the spigots right here, and this is kind of what you would have in your home. And there's a water filter underneath here. There's 3 of them actually under here. This is a specialized system. But you can get a filter just like this filter, and it will hang right underneath the counter like that, or you can have it and set on the counter so that it sits like this. And there's a hose and an adapter that fits into your faucet. So if you're in an apartment or you're in a house that you're renting, then this is probably the way to go, so you don't have to drill any holes in the countertop. But it's all the same filtration, and I'll tell you a little bit about this. This is an excellent product, and this is the filter, what it looks like that's inside of this. Now, this is a ceramic filter, outer filter, that filters 0.5 microns, up to 0.5 microns, which will get rid of 99% of all parasites, bacteria, also different types of sediment. So this is an excellent product, and there's an inner carbon filter inside of here that gets rid of a lot of the other things, you know, like chlorine. It'll get rid of rust. It'll get rid of heavy metals like aluminum, mercury, iron, nickel, zinc, and also herbicides, pharmaceutical compounds that get into the water system and the water table that none of us want to drink all this. And this actually gets rid of a large amount of the fluoride. You can actually upgrade to get a fluoride filter. We have one under here that this is a triple unit, but you can get one that's just a fluoride, and this gets rid of about 85% of the fluoride. So it does do a really good job by itself. And you know, this product is something I've had in my home, I've had in our office for all these years. But also another thing that can be very helpful, and I really suggest if you don't have a whole house system, is you can get a shower head filter. Shower head filter gets rid of the chlorine so that you don't get that chlorine like I was talking about, and absorb through your skin. And also a tub filter, which actually mounts to your tub where the faucet pours into here and comes out. So it works really well. So I recommend this when I go on the road and I've stayed somewhere for a while. I'll take one of these because I don't want to take a shower in a hotel with all this chlorine. If it's just a night, maybe not. But if I'm there for a week or two, we take it. That's what we do. And we'll take this shower head and that tub filter and just put it in a baggie and put it in our luggage. So that's very important. So today I want to explain to you that if you like us and you please follow us if you like us on Facebook, and also please share this information with your friends. And if you don't have a water filter, you're missing out, because this is the most important thing you can do for your health. And please consider it. Look on our site, you'll find out more about it. I don't think there's a better filter system out there anywhere. And I've looked over the years, and there's these reverse osmosis systems. There's distilled systems. Well, that you got to add minerals all the time because it takes the minerals out. So this doesn't. This keeps the minerals intact. Very, very important. And I wanted to just share that with you. And please consider this. It's very important. Now I'm going to have some water and right out of our system here. And I want to tell you, here's to you. Have a wonderful day and drink a lot of water. Have a great day. James Templeton.